So Boots has announced that it's closing 300 stores. That's going to take the amount of shops it has in the UK from 2,200 down to 1,900. The chain employs over 52,000 people, but it said that the closure is not expected to lead to any redundancies. We don't know yet where these stores are going to be closing. They'll announce that in due course, but 300 is quite a big number, so chances are that a lot of people are going to see one maybe disappearing from their local high street. So big companies are closing stores across the UK. There's many different reasons for this, but the biggest one, I suppose, is changing shopping habits. So people are shopping online much more than they were, say, 10 years ago. That was massively influenced by the pandemic when people couldn't go out their houses. So obviously these companies now are looking at how they can save money, and having stores isn't always the right move for them. Having bricks and mortar for companies is a huge outlay, it's a huge expense, especially at a time when energy prices are soaring. So it just means that the cost of running these physical properties is a really big expense for them. And if they're not getting the shoppers in there, spending the money, it just doesn't make sense for them to keep these shops open when they're just not creating any money for them. So one of the big reasons this is happening is the cost of living crisis. So consumers, shoppers have much less money available to spend in shops on nice purchases, little luxuries and things like this. So obviously that is going to affect retailers. They are looking to cut costs because they're not getting as much money in from consumers who are just not splashing the cash right now. Therefore, retailers are now making decisions on where they themselves cut costs and how they can streamline their business to survive, basically. It's a super competitive environment. When people aren't spending as much money, retailers have to work extra hard to get shoppers to part with their cash.